Hi Aries, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot. This is your Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading for mid-May to end of May 2019 for your person and for you, what the energies are, what you guys are up to. Whoever's on your mind is the one you should be thinking about, but right now I'm shuffling your energy. Again, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check all your signs, see what resonates, and we'll take it from there. Okay? Thanks for being here, and thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, especially commenting. I love to hear if anything is resonating with you. And yeah, so let's get going. What's going on for Aries? I'm going to be honest with you. I had done another reading for you and it did not all record. So I'm starting over and I'm going to see if there's any similar energies in this reading. So let's see. Aries, what's going on for you around love? Second half of May 2019. Oh, that wanted to jump. What else? What other energies are here for you, Aries? What other energies? Oh my goodness. That's not okay. These are slippery. This is a new deck of mine. It's a new Rider-Waite of mine. It's the Centennial version. And it is really, it's a great deck. It's nice hard cardstock, but very slippery. Very slippery. Aries. I'm going to take that one. Okay, so far we have the Nine of Cups, Sun, and Judgment. What else? Any other messages, energies on behalf of Aries side? Aries side. Aries 2019 May. End of May. Wow. Okay. And we have under the, oh my gosh, this is amazing. We couldn't be, wow. A lot of major energies for you here, Aries. So we have three majors here, and obviously the Hierophant is under the deck. And the Ace of Cups, which I'm reading only upright, but I was lifting these upside down. But you might have some upset and angst over the love situation, but you definitely are dealing with, I'm going to say you're dealing with, at least as far as I can tell, a spiritual marriage. That's my initial reaction. You are dealing with a karmic and spiritual marriage between Judgment, Justice, and the Hierophant all in a row here. You may be very focused on what's going to bring you happiness right now. You know, clearly, I don't know what kind of situation you've been in the past, but your focus is on making sure you're making the right decisions, and I think in a healthy way, not a selfish way, focusing on your needs, focusing on what's going to bring you happiness, focusing on your most abundant area. You know, it's really not being selfish to focus on yourself. I think if you're here and you're evolved enough to be on the YouTube channel, for different readings, you are aware that by focusing on yourself and filling all your cups, you can then attract better things in life, not even necessarily needing to have a partner, but better things to you and create better things when you're coming from a full and whole place versus going externally. In my last reading for Aries, there was definitely more codependent energy. And I'm not kind of quite seeing that right here. I'm seeing, though, there might be a revisitation of an important relationship. And certainly, you know, maybe some karmic return. So maybe whatever you've been putting out, and that could be very good news. Whatever you've been putting out, Aries, could be coming back around for you. The rights could be righting. The ship could be righted here. I think you're dealing with an important relationship. You may also be wanting freedom from convention a little bit, you know, questioning if there is somebody in your midst who wants freedom, or you may want freedom from convention. Because to me, if you're worried about that, you're either worried about this partnership, you're worried about being constrained by this partnership. You might be thinking about who is bringing you love and passion. And there could definitely, with the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups, no doubt there could easily be a reunion here. There could easily be a reunion of two souls here. So you might have an opportunity in the second half of May, Aries, to reunite, even if it's for a conversation. It might be more than that. I mean, truthfully, it might be more than that, but there's at least a revisiting. There's a revisiting of this relationship, I have to say. With all of these cards, there could easily be a revisiting. I think you're going to be very scrutinizing. I think you're going to make sure things are based on your recent insights, based on your recent self-knowledge. And is it going to be worthy of you right now? Is it going to be pure enough for you? Is it going to bring joy and justice? Will justice be served? There's a chance that for some of you, and these were not reversed, but for a small portion of you, there might be a judgment call in a relationship. There might be papers being served. There might be something happening with that. I'm not feeling a lot of negative energy around this, though. So you would have to decide how or what, if anything, of this relates to you. So just to see the energy for your person now. Your person, Aries, for the period of second half of May 2019. What's going on for your person? See how this might sync up. Okay. Give myself some room here. Second half of May. This is Aries person's energy. Person that you're thinking about. Person on your mind. Either you're with them or at a distance, does not matter. Just be thinking of them and envision them if you can. If you care to. And let's see. What's their energy? Wow. Okay. That was the Page of Wands. I will get it. It flew across the room, just so you know. That one flew across the room. I'm going to have to completely get up to get that one. And the Ace of Cups as well. You had that. Let's see. Well, that one wants to come out. Okay. Interesting. So they have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Star, and the High Priestess. Okay. And the Four of Swords. So they are definitely doing some thinking, resting, healing, pulling back a bit from this energy. Excuse me. They're pulling back from this energy to some degree. I apologize. It's actually not the Wands. It flew so far away from me I didn't see. It's the Page of Pentacles. So they're very focused on their goal. They might be focused on learning. They might be focused on you to some degree, for sure. The Page, it's in this deck, the Princess. But the Princess of Pentacles really is focused on their goal. In a negative sense, they could almost be obsessing. I don't think they're obsessing. I do think that they're thinking about coming forward with an offer. You've been thinking about that too. Like, will they? If you're wondering if that you're on their mind, I think the answer is yes. But having said that, there's a really big mix here. They have a mix of considering coming forward with an offer, and they have this mysterious kind of keeping things close to their chest vibe as well. And then they have that Four of Swords kind of retreat and contemplating and going within. And then they also have the Nine of Wands, which can be, a bit of a defensive energy. So, the Nine of Wands could be, kind of being in it for one more fight, but definitely having taken some battle wounds along the way. So you obviously have been through a lot with this person, and they've got it kind of similar card, the Seven of Wands, which is also another defensive energy. But just like you, under your deck, they have, wow, wow. These 3 cards were in your deck. That's pretty amazing. These 3 cards were in your first. I'll show you. By the way, the Ace of Cups you have with them. But look at these. Okay, you just can't mirror any more than this. So, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that you're mirroring each other. That's kind of a no-brainer. And then what about that? So, you know, you both may be thinking about reconciliation on your mind. You both may have a reconciliation on your mind. And yet, with the 2 of Pentacles for both of you, you both may be of 2 minds about this. You both may be weighing this up. There's definitely, you know, a need for this person to heal, need for this person to keep their guard up to some degree, to step back. And you definitely are being scrutinizing too, with this judgment and justice. So I think you're even mirroring in that aspect, that you both may have a desire to come forward, communicate, share, you know, your emotions with each other, and yet there's a sense of a pullback, a push and pull energy with the 2 of you. Again, I think this is very likely to be a karmic partner. I don't know if it's the kind of karmic partner that's really more of a twin flame kind of meant to be together one. I don't know if that's going to be determined yet, but I will say you've been through a lot with each other. You've been through probably, I mean, I would say many years together almost for some of you. And, you know, this is definitely a period of you taking the reins, you deciding what's good for you, and you being very scrutinizing about if this is worthy of you, this deep connection. You're weighing it up to, I do think that there's a really decent likelihood during this period there could be a conversation, a reuniting of some level. So I don't know that I even have to pull any more cards. It's just so odd with all the mirroring, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. You know, if you want me to pull any more advice, like, should you be talking to this person if they come back around? Should Aries talk to this person if they come back around? They could be resting and retreating more than you. It might be in your hands. If it's going to come around, it might even be in your hands between the Star and the 4 of Swords. But is it worth your while? Let's see. Is it worth your while to consider this reconciliation, even if it's just a talk? Well, you are concerned. You are concerned. But we do have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So to some degree, a message will come through by you or by them. And you're in fine shape to deal with it. You will not be rocked off your throne. You will be not rocked off balance. I think if you do take up this conversation or take up this communication, you will be able to hold your ground and come at it by your magnetic, attractive, fiery, passionate self, yet with the right control. So, I mean, I don't know. I can't answer it for you, but that's the energy that's happening in this particular reading. Pretty amazing. This is the biggest mirroring I've seen, and I've seen some with these last round of 12 readings. Yours is the last one I'm putting up, so yours is essentially the strongest. And I will say in the last reading that I did not record all of, very interestingly for Aries, there was a devil here and a devil here. So there was definitely a mirroring of a karmic partnership, and it could be a passionate one as well. So with that, I will leave you to think about that and let me know how things go. And if this resonates, please comment below and like or subscribe if you would like to. And I'll see you soon.